Whoa, welcome to episode 57 of Brews Less Travel, the podcast exploring the best uncharted craft beer scenes across the United States. I'm your host, Brian, and I am happy to be joined once again by my co-host for our Missoula episodes, MC. MC, how's it going?
What's up, Brian? I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Ready for a fun show tonight. I spent my hours after my day job today cleaning the house. It looks very tidy as I was walking through it, and I'm ready to drink some beers, relax, and get into our fun little special show we have for tonight. How are you? How have you been?
I'm good. I'm with you. I feel like I say it every single week that we do this together, but I am ready for a beer for sure. I'm right there along with you. I'm really happy I got to sneak in a super sneaky fifth week of co-hosting though. Little special treat. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, couple months this year, got 5 weeks, got 5 Wednesdays in them. Yep. So you get a bonus episode of BLT.
Yeah. Lucky you guys.
Lucky you guys. I do want to say I was doing research for tonight's episode, and I have to say that the brewery you work at, Logboat, came up in every single list for best breweries in Missouri. So
oh really?
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. What did you what did you learn about Logboat? Other than we're obviously the best brewery.
That you're cool and that you make good beer and that you have a very, very cool looking building.
It is cool. Yeah, it's very like industrial. A lot of the buildings around us, apparently the historical narrative about the area that we work in, it was the old like stockyards where they would, sell cattle and stuff like that. And so a lot of the area looks kind of like industrial, but the inside has like the reclaimed wood. It's a really cool space. There's an upstairs spot where you can like look out over the brewery and like see the brew deck and everything. So yeah, it's a cool spot.
I love a brewery where you can see the brew house. I'm such a beer nerd. I will never get tired of looking at brew houses. The over hundreds that I've been in. I'll still get excited about, hey, look, there's somebody's little 10-barrel alpha system.
Right.
Cool.
I can say being on the other side of it now, it's like there's a lot of people just watching me work. And it's a little weird. But
feels like a zoo a little.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's exciting. People like to watch the canning line go in and stuff like that. So anyway.
Cool. Well, what are we doing tonight?
Well, we are going to visit our friends at Kettle House again. We're going to drink that last beer in our box, our Super Shady IPA, double IPA. Yep.
Double IPA. As you can see from the can, 2 times the hammock on the can. So that means double IPA, I guess.
We're going to be extra relaxed.
Extra IPA. Shout out to everybody in the chat. They pointed out last week, hey, we got 1 beer left in the box here. Yes, we do. After tonight, we won't. Should have a new box on the way shortly. But shout out to all yins, all our subscribers watching at home tonight. And we also, MC, have some good friends joining us for the special return of Brewvana Trivia Night. If you caught us for the 12 Beers of Christmas, the New Year's Eve special is back. We're going to do more awesome, wacky, wonky, beer-themed trivia. But before we get into all that, let's get into this beer. Our final can from our Missoula box. Oh boy, I made a big mess all over my desk. This is the Super Shady Double IPA, as MC alluded to.
We already know that they make really good, weird styles, like a Scotch ale and a Hefeweizen. So we can probably guess that this is going to be pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Probably know their way around an IPA. Cheers.
I always pour heavy. Cheers. Cheers to everybody at home. Cheers, MC. Wow, that is very smooth for a 9% double IPA.
Maltier than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, but not too no like oxidized character of the malt, not too much of that like caramely malts as you get sometimes with.
Yeah, just a nice sweet backbone to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chad likes my glass. I love these are like 20-ounce lager glasses from Triple Crossing in Virginia.
Oh,
It's my favorite glass for sure.
shout out to a great brewery there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is nice. I don't have much to say. Easy drinking, 9%. I don't know what hops are in this.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. I'm not sure either. I mean, you can infer that they're gonna be American. They're pretty like candy-ish, maybe some Talus or Idaho Gem or something in there to make it
Yeah,
kind of
it's
like fruity candy, fruity
yeah.
pebbles.
That my mind went to those Idaho hops, Idaho 7 or Idaho Gem, something like that. A candy fruit flavor, really nice beer. Well, I think here, I gotta do some things to get us set up. Oh my god, before I go into my next segue there, I muted myself a bunch of times. I am all out of sorts here. Let's go. There we go. You know what that means. I think it's about time we get start this game show tonight. Let's get into it. Well. Our first contestant on tonight's game show, well known around these parts. Please welcome friend of the show and co-host, MC. Hi, MC. Oh, that song is much shorter than I thought it was. We'll just roll with it. Our second contestant works behind the scenes for the show and is responsible for taking the fancy pictures you see on our Instagram and our other social medias. Please welcome Franny.
Hello.
Nice background, sir.
Thank you.
And finally, our third and final contestant. Well, he really actually doesn't do anything for the show, but he was available and agreed to be here. So please welcome our good friend, Todd. Todd, how's it going?
Accessibility is availability, folks.
Yes. Oh, and I forgot, because it is game show night. I do have a suit coat to make this look really official.
Yeah, I did notice that you were missing your Santa hat that you had at Christmas.
Yeah.
Which is a real bummer.
Yeah, we funny enough, Franny and I were talking about that Santa hat earlier, so maybe it will make an appearance soon.
Let's hope so.
But let me explain the rules of this game. This is not like who knows the most about a beer trivia or any kind of Cicerone level of knowledge test. No, this is our own take on beer-centric game show. We have 4 rounds of questions. Each round poses a different type of question, and our contestants will do their best shot at entertaining our guests at home with their answers and entertaining me as well. Despite the format, we will be awarding points, because what's a game show without points? And we will have a winner once it's all said and done. And that winner will receive a lovely prize that I'll reveal later on. So let's get into our first round. Oh boy, come on. All right. That bit is going to get really old really quick. So, first round. Tell me what style of beer this is based on the name of the beer. Contestants, are you ready?
Always, Brian.
Are we writing our answers, Brian?
No, I'll come to you. Come to each of you individually for these. So,
okay.
Todd, let's start with you. Todd, how are you doing it? Toddy Trivia, our third contestant.
I'm very excited to be here. It's been a long day, and I've never felt more competitive.
Wonderful. That's great. So tell me what style of beer this is based on the name of this beer. Beer Barrel Time.
The beer is called Beer Barrel Time.
The beer is called Beer, semicolon, Barrel, semicolon, Time. It's made by a brewery called Side Project out of St. Louis, Missouri.
Am I supposed to give you the right answer or the funniest answer?
The right answer is what I'm looking for here.
Okay, then that's Side Project. That has to be like a barrel aged stout based out of Poppy Van Winkle barrels. Been aged 4 years and it tastes like heartburn and tobacco.
I that is correct. It's a bourbon barrel aged stout. 1 point on the board for Toddy Trivia. Franny, how's it
Hello.
going, man?
Not bad. I actually got a new sprinkler today and it didn't hit my neighbor's car because I always get worried that I'm going to hit my neighbor's car and it's always cleaned and waxed. So, it's a great day. My grass is watered and I'm ready to crush Todd. MC, this is the first time I'm meeting you. So I'm just excited to be in your presence, Todd. I'm ready to crush you, man.
No fighting words for me. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Franny, can you tell me what style of beer this is based on the name Hall & Oates? Hall & Oates.
Did you give me a music one on purpose, Brian? I'm going to
completely
go.
by chance.
Okay. I'm going to go oatmeal stout.
That's wonderful. It is an oatmeal stout. I thought it might confuse some people with that. Oats are prevalent in the New England IPAs.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So, MC, how's it going? We've touched on that.
We've established this.
Can you hear that kid?
Somebody's talking. I was going to
Losing
say,
her mind.
somebody's talkative back there.
She's
Randy
not
will
happy
take it
about
out and
taking a
post.
bath.
Don't worry.
Close the door.
Yeah.
Drink your beer.
She's not happy. MC, can you tell me what style of beer this is based on the name? Blithering Idiot.
Ooh. Blithering Idiot. Gotta be something strong. Is it like a Scotch ale?
Oh. Sorry.
What is it?
It is a barley wine
Oh, that makes sense.
made by Easton PA Brewery, Weyerbacher or
Oh.
Weyerbacher.
I usually say Weyerbacher. You're probably right, though. It's probably Weyerbacher.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get into some more styles here as we go through. Todd, what style of beer is this? Asteroid.
Pardon me?
Asteroid.
Asteroid. Like
Asteroid, yeah.
what killed the dinosaurs?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's got to be a hazy IPA.
It is. If you didn't know, 70% of the craft beer market is IPA. So great way to go with that guess. Franny, Torpedo. Or
Oh, I know what that is.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Brian, I think I need to know
Can I
where it's
give him a
from.
hint?
Can you tell me where it's from?
Torpedo is made by
Uh-huh.
Sierra Nevada.
Oh, wow. I really feel like I should know this. Todd, go ahead and get it.
I
Todd
can
got a hint,
picture
right?
it.
You can picture it.
I can picture it. I don't know what it is either.
Do I have a time limit,
Blue
Brian? I feel like
label.
I'm getting.
The label's blue. I don't think I've ever had one.
Oh my God. First, I'm pretty sure the label's green.
I'm colorblind. That's well established. Everyone knows that.
Everybody knows blue-green colorblind. Can contestants pool the audience?
Oh, I should have looked.
Sure,
out.
whatever. We just make up rules as we go along here.
There you go. Pat says pale ale, and Pat seems like a trustable human, so I'm gonna go pale ale.
No other guesses.
Oh no, Brian, I don't like that face you're giving me.
Torpedo is an IPA. At one point, was the best-selling IPA in America. So 2 IPAs in a row there. MC, I come to you. Mart Cart.
Mart Cart.
Mart Cart.
MART.
Yes.
Cart.
Yes. Made by Missouri Brewery Perennial.
Oh, made by Missouri Brewery Perennial. I've never heard of that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna guess it's made by Perennial. Is it like a saison? Ah,
It's an
vomit
IPA.
over here. Ah,
Was that the IPA
70%
round?
of beers.
Todd, Can you tell me what kind of beer Nice Slice is?
Use it in a sentence.
This Nice Slice is mighty tasty.
Country of origin.
Southern New York. It's made by Southern Tier.
Nice slice.
Yeah.
Nice slice.
Nice Slice.
Is it a wheat beer because you put a slice of orange in it?
Great reasoning, though, Todd.
Oh, it's a watermelon ale. Slice of
Oh, sure,
watermelon.
naturally.
Laura with a good joke or a good guess in there, Berliner, to follow up her emoji joke.
What kind? You said a watermelon?
It's a watermelon ale, yes.
Trick question.
Okay.
Am I allowed to swear on this show?
I think so. Laura, put the explicit rating on if Todd says the F word too much. Todd,
Laura,
please don't
can we
try to say.
swear?
Please don't say the F word a bunch. Franny, scratch beer number 461.
Scratch beer number 461. If you would have given me 462, I think I would have had it, Brian. But 461's really throwing me for a loop.
Made by Pennsylvania favorite Trogs.
You're giving me a bunch of breweries that I'm familiar with, and I feel like I should know the answer. I'm gonna go with a lager, Brian. I'm not gonna waste anybody's time because I have no idea.
Could have went with our buddy RJ in the chat there. It is an IPA. There was supposed to be a trend where they're
I think I'm just gonna say IPA the rest of the rounds if there is any.
That's what I was
Well, we just
gonna
have
say.
one. Lucky enough, we just have one more question for this round. MC, are we having fun yet?
Are we? Are we having fun yet?
Oh, sorry.
I mean,
That was
Fantastic
just
reference.
a regular question.
that was just a regular question. I thought it was the name of the beer.
No, I'm kidding. It is the name of the beer. It is also the name of the beer. It is made by Ohio brewery Hoof Hearted.
Oh,
Or
okay.
Hoof Hearted.
It's got to be an IPA.
Catching on MC. Great job. Round one completed.
Brian, am I allowed to ask you a question about that last beer?
I'm
Throw
sure.
it on you?
Absolutely.
What is that a reference to? That beer name? What show? HBO? Maybe HBO? Adam Scott?
That is a Showtime show about
Showtime
Adam Scott
show. Yes.
becoming a waiter called. Oh my God, I can't remember the name of it. Oh my God, chat, can you help me out? Franny, do you remember the name of it?
I do.
Party
Boom.
Down.
Party down. Or as in
Shout out to
Pittsburgh, we say
Celine.
party down.
Party Down. Okay, I am going to list some beer terms here. These are scientific fancy terms in the beer world. But again, this isn't a normal game show. I don't want the correct answer to this. We're going to involve the chat here. I want your best wrong answer to this fancy beer term. So I'm going to say a fancy beer term. You tell me what you think the funniest answer is that is incorrect. We're going to start with saccharification. Saccharification.
Who's supposed to answer?
We'll start with our winner of last round, our leader from last round, Todd, with 2 points.
Saccharopho. Say that again.
Saccharification.
Saccharification.
I believe the real answer is that's when starches get converted into sugars.
Yeah, saccharification.
Yeah.
I think saccharification is when you hire a new employee in the tap room and you put them in the sacks that the barley comes in, that the malt comes in, and you make them do the races, the sack races. So once that's done, then you can get back to work.
All right. Yeah, like a hazing ritual. Yeah.
Or like a hazy IPA ritual. Get it?
Wonderful. MC, your best wrong answer for what is saccharification?
Well, what is saccharification? It's frustrating because I know the right answer. I'm gonna go with Chad. Chad, I like that answer. Sacrificing your favorite beer to your fallen homies. Making the
Yep.
sacrifice. Sacrification.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I like that answer too. I'm just going to randomly award points. I like points for both of you. If Franny, best wrong answer. Sacrification.
I got an issue here, Brian, because I was going to use the sacrifice term. That's where I was kind of, and then Todd gave me an idea with what kind of sacks did you say? The
malt
sa-
sacks.
malt
Yeah,
sacks.
50 pound.
So maybe I can blend them together and make up some sort of story, right? Just
Yeah.
combine the two answers. Honestly, I have. This is terrible, Brian. Yeah. Honestly, I
Good
thought in
radio.
improv class, being last would be best, but like now I'm realizing that it's not. Sacrification is you sacrifice the malt sacks for all of the beer that you have to dump out because it went expired in your house where you house them all. Go ahead and press the wah because I feel like I deserve it and I'm aware of it.
No,
Thank you.
Todd, yes, question.
Toddy After Hours would like to submit another answer for sacrification.
Okay, I like Franny's. I'll give him a point too. Todd, go ahead, please.
Thanks, Brian.
Sacrification is what we witnessed at HomebrewCon this past weekend, that when the doors open, there are 150 men who enter the tap room and ruin all sense of calm. That's sacrification.
That's also correct.
Nice.
That's a bonus point. We're not going to give you a point for that. Moving on. I have a lot of these terms listed here. I don't think we're going to do all of them. Next one, we're going to start with MC. Britannomyces.
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 Yep. Britannomyces.
Brett playing beer. As we know, it's that funky boy. Makes them lambics and other funky beers.
Some Orval.
Mhm.
Britannomyces. I think it is a colony of mice that live in the brewery, and their leader's name is Brett. Britannomyces.
Like that book Redwall.
I don't know about that.
What? Everyone's
What's that
Redwall.
face? I haven't.
Todd, your references are out of control. Everybody knows your references are out of control.
Is it about a colony of mice?
No, it's about mice that it's like Lord of the Rings, but rodents.
Okay.
Anyone? It sold like 1 billion copies. Or it is what's happening?
Nope, I don't know it,
Some-
but
can
I'm
someone look
interested
up-
now.
Can someone look up the total sales count on that title for us? Franny, Britannomyces.
Britannomyces is the process in which Brett Michaels comes into the tap room and sings with an acoustic guitar only, "Every rose has its thorn." Thank
Great.
you. Yeah.
Great. Local reference too.
Yeah,
Brett Michaels.
Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, represent.
Yeah. Shout out to Brett Michaels. Yeah. Todd, Britannomyces.
So I was going in the mice direction, and then I was going to go the Brett direction. So now I'm suffering from the Franny
Yeah.
effect, where you're just kind of out, which doesn't
You're
happen to me frequently. So what I'm going to say about Britannomyces is it's something that happens around the winter solstice. It's when everyone named Brett comes to the tap room to worship the mice that are in the brewery, and they stay there for hours and they won't leave. And at the end, they all just start chanting Britannomyces, and that's Britannomyces.
Wonderful. We're here to have a good time.
Yeah.
My original plan was to just keep talking until you muted me, but I ran out of words.
I tried that earlier. It didn't work, Todd.
Oh, I forgot I can mute you. Thank you for reminding me. Wonderful. Last one here. Which one are we gonna do here? Franny,
Yeah.
Alpha acids.
Alpha acids.
Yes.
That's when you go out to the farm fields and gather up all the alfalfa and you bundle them. Then you have a strongman competition in the tap room. Who had the top 3 people, strong man or woman competition, then takes the alfalfa, wrings it out into the beer. And that is, what was the word again?
The word is correct.
Okay.
Word is 1 point. MC. Alpha acids.
Alpha acids. I think alpha acids is a game that dogs play at the dog park to see who is the alpha dog by eating sour, acidic candy. Try the acid in there. That's your favorite, Brian.
I love that. Coming back from Christmas.
What the dog doing?
I think it's been explicitly requested that Christmas not come back in the chat, actually.
Christmas. Todd, alpha acids.
Alpha acids are what Joe Rogan thinks happens when he goes to the bathroom.
Todd wins that round, hands down.
Wow.
Wonderful.
See, that situation worked out because you knew we weren't going to come up with that, Todd. So coming last.
My other
Worked.
one was going to be alpha acids are what happens when my older dog Olive pees directly on top of my younger dog Earl's pee
Yes.
every single time.
I think you made the right choice. Yeah.
That
Also,
one
that
was
wasn't-
that was a good one.
That wasn't beer related, but that's fine. I was going to play a song, but I'm not going to play a song. Goofy Beer Trivia is round 3. There we go. Wonderful. So these ones are going to be a little bit more straightforward. I have my classic cards here from my game that made an appearance on New Year's Eve. We're just going to go around here. 2 rounds of questions in the Goofy Beer Trivia round. After 2 rounds, we are tied. Todd and MC at the top. Franny behind by 1 point, keeping it nice and close here as we enter the 3rd round. I guess I'm just going to ask each of you. Points are available to steal if the preceding person does not get the question correct. I'm going to start in the top left of my screen with MC. MC, which country has the highest consumption of beer per capita? A, the Czech Republic. B, China. C, Estados Unidos. And D, Ireland. Just to be clear, C was United States. Yeah, I think I said that in Spanish, but that's probably not right, though.
Do I have to say it back in Spanish, or would
No.
United States be acceptable?
It would be.
I think that's my final answer.
Franny for
Czech
the
Republic?
steal. Franny for the steal. The Czech Republic, China, or Ireland?
I'm going to go Ireland, Brian.
The Czech Republic, dog.
That was MC's second guess, but Todd's first guess, so Todd gets the point there. Yeah, the Czech Republic, they drink a lot of beer. It is said per capita numbers is wait, what? Oh, 167 liters per capita compared to the Irish at 125 liters. The United States is 12th at 85 liters, and China 40 liters per capita. But fastest growing beer market in the world. Question 2. Did I mark that one? There we go. Brian's got to keep track of points here. Oh, a 2004 study found that people who drink a beer or 2 a day are more likely to be, Todd, tall, skinny, pimply, or smart.
None of those things. Wait, say that again.
A 2004 study found that people who drink a beer or two a day are more likely to be A, tall, B, skinny, C, pimply, or D, smart.
I'm just gonna say smart and cross the whole fingers.
Drinking makes you smart. That is correct, as a few people in the chat answered. MC, true or false? A Trojan horse is a cocktail of Guinness mixed with cola.
I would say true.
That is correct. Makes a half pint of Guinness stout with a half pint of cola, or you'll have a Trojan horse on your hands. I don't
Not
like
a
the sound
fan.
of that.
Thought
That
there were
sounds-
laws.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that.
Yins, remember when Coca-Cola came out with that like half Coca-Cola, half coffee thing? It was like Coke
Mhm.
Black, I think it was
Terrible.
called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, didn't PBR come out with like a coffee? I guess that's not Coca-Cola related, but still kind of gross. They came out with like a coffee PBR.
Yeah, we should have
couple
all
of
hung
years
our
ago.
hats on caffeinated Four Loco. That was when like
Yes.
the combined beverage market sort of
Yeah.
peaked.
The first hype alcohol thing I think I ever had is my buddy Paul and I went around and bought all the Four Locos that were in the stores after they discontinued Four Locos after a bunch of people on a military base died because they drank way too many Four Locos and Adderall and stuff like that. Yeah, it was not good. Todd, I appreciate your laughter to that.
It's messed up.
Paul, if you ever watch this, my buddy Paul owns a pizza shop, and if you still have any of those Four Locos, I know you're hanging on to them. Come on the show. We'll drink one. We'll do a review. That would be great. Franny.
Yeah.
Which special interest group lobbied Wisconsin to change the state drink from milk to beer? A, the United Brewery Association. B, the International Fraternity Council. C, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, aka PETA. Or D, Anheuser-Busch.
I don't know if this is supposed to be a trick question. I'm gonna go with Anheuser-Busch. Nope. Todd's shaking his head. Wow. Is there an
who
award
does
for the
that go-
biggest loser, Brian?
Who does that go to?
Me.
No. Does it go to
think it is
Todd? Yeah,
Todd.
sure.
Yeah, Todd.
It's
Todd, you can
PETA.
have it.
What a genius thing. They're those
Oh,
wild,
right.
wild
Milk.
child.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
You got milk thoughts there, Franny?
I did have milk thoughts, but I
Oh.
held back. Yeah.
We could hash this out right here, right now.
I think we should. Brian, is it allowed?
What milk thoughts?
Yeah. You know, like milk for dinner is inappropriate.
Okay.
We have a big debate here at work, and you know, let's
Yeah.
utilize the chat here. If you believe that milk is an appropriate drink for dinner, please put 1 in chat. If you believe it is inappropriate, please put 2.
Okay, we'll let chat handle that question.
Perfect.
I'm sure we'll have a lot. Oh God.
Someone
of
put so
twos.
many twos that it went into
Couple of
the
ones.
row.
Man, why can't we just all enjoy a nice glass of milk and get
You
along?
know, it's a
MC.
50-50 blend.
A beer enthusiast is known as a cervezophile. An avid collector of beer coasters is a. Oh, why did I pick this card? Oh my God, I'm going to butcher these. Tegestologist, coasterologist, ceramatophist, matologist.
I don't think it's coasterologist. I'm going to rule that one out. What was the third one?
Ceramatophist.
I'm just going to make you repeat these a bunch. I think it was.
Again, the first one was tegestologist. Third one was ceramatophist, and the fourth one was matologist.
I think it's the first one that I cannot repeat.
It is tegestologist, stemming from the Latin word tegere, meaning to cover. Tegestology is quite actually quite popular form of collecting. One German collector boasts more than 140,000 coasters from 151 countries. MC. Very well owned point there. Pulling ahead of Todd.
Oh, here we go. Here we
I
go.
had like a million questions right.
She's got a million and
We
one.
probably need a third party to take care of the points when we do this again.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm in charge, and I say,
What the dog doing?
next question. Franny, after repealing true or false? After repealing prohibition, President Franklin Roosevelt said, "I believe this would be a good time for a beer."
It's true. It's the
That
best
is
noise
true.
I've heard all night. Yeah.
Yeah. There's lots to say about that, but obviously we know 21st Amendment repealed prohibition in 1933. FDR did a couple other things during his presidency. Might have heard of them. Todd, final question of this round. Nope, that was all the questions.
I thought
Those
you were
were
going to
6
ask me to
questions.
describe the New Deal. Like,
That's how you describe the New Deal. I don't even know. I don't. To be 100% honest for you, I don't fully understand what the New Deal was. Next round.
Social Security.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Just figure we'll let this play for a little bit.
Yep.
I actually need another beer, and I'm gonna do something I haven't done before.
Wait.
I got my
Wait a
box.
second, Brian.
Permission to do a bit?
Sure, please, Todd. Bit away.
Do you need?
Wow.
Oh,
Do I need another one? Is that a
Well,
main?
Brian.
Is that a main beer company beer?
It is.
It's called.
Another one.
There we go.
Brian, no
I
wonder
should've
you're
had that
messing up the points, though. I mean, if you already need another beer, that was 8.6. The super.
16
Oh,
on stand too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not completely finished. I just we'll
Ready for
save a little bit that. I will open this unnamed beer here that people in the watching at home can see. Maybe a bit of a preview. We won't say anything further about that, other than we'll see you next week to talk more about that. We are going to finish things off here with our final round. Real or fake beer names. I'm going to go around here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I have a couple real or fake beer names here. Just to recap, MC is leading by 1 point. Todd is 1 point behind MC. That's what MC leading by 1 point would mean. And Franny is well, much like the Pirates that he roots for, he's about 50% back from his.
So you're
people
saying
are-
there's a chance.
There is a chance.
Okay. All right.
That is crispy. So first one, we will start with MC, our leader currently. The name of this beer. Remember, this is real or fake beer names. Loops of fruit.
Loops of fruit. Real.
That is correct. That is a beer made by the Answer Brewing Company down in Virginia. Franny, Frosted Flakes.
I'm gonna say fake. That's a. Did they get permission from Kellogg's?
No,
Is it also in Virginia?
No, close. It's in New Jersey. No, Magnify. Where's Magnify? Are they in New Jersey? Chat, can you tell me where Magnify is? I think they're New Jersey. Pretty sure they're New Jersey. But yeah, it's made by Magnify. Franny, there's this whole thing that goes on in craft beer now where
They just don't
IPs
care.
Yeah,
Copyrights just
flagrant.
Yeah.
They infringe upon it. in a
Surely.
flagrant
Yes.
fashion.
They're profiting off of a name that people recognize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was struggling to pronounce flagrantly. There we go. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Todd, been watching a show called The Boys. Is there a beer called Compound V?
I don't understand what those two things have in common because I haven't seen the TV show, but I'm gonna say yes.
Surprisingly, I could not find one on Untapped, which is my source for this. All right, MC. Oreo O's, real or fake beer name?
Oreos.
Yeah, beloved cereal.
Right.
Is it?
Discontinued.
See, I
cereal.
feel like we already had a cereal question. I'm gonna say true. I feel like you're trying to trick me.
It is a
Yes.
real beer name that apparently I didn't write down the name of the brewery here, but I did see it on Untapped. They had a whole line of cereal beers. Speaking of, Franny,
Yes.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
I'm going to say true, Brian.
That is correct.
I think you should have said wrong just for the comedy effect, though.
Nah, you're chasing up on Todd's heels. That's comedy to me.
That's true. Yeah.
Todd, Count Chocula.
Yes.
I wrote multiple breweries
I
because there
think
was
I've
like
had
4 different
one.
breweries.
Yeah, I think I've had a Contracula beer, to be honest.
Maybe Burlington was one of the breweries that was listed.
I think that seems right. Like, I feel like that's why I've had it.
Burlington.
You're in
Beer
Vermont,
Co.
right, Todd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I feel like this is the IPA round all over again. You're just going to keep giving us cereal questions and they're going to keep being surprisingly right.
MC, you couldn't have said that at a better time because I've run out of cereal beer names.
Damn.
So, MC, Benjamin Button. Is there a beer named Benjamin Button?
There could be. It could be like an aged beer, like play on Benjamin. I'm going to say yeah.
Oh. And for no reason at all, because someone has a lead here. Franny, Baby Shark.
I mean, shout out to my daughter. She's a year and a half. I don't care if I'm right or not. I'm going to say that is absolutely real. Yes. Do.
Aslan, Evil Genius, Lamplighter, and our friends at 5440 all make beers named Baby Shark. And they all happen to be, I think all but one were New England IPAs.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. And here we are. I've run out of questions, but thankfully we have a winner. MC coming away with 10 points here.
Nice.
Todd in a cool second with 8 points, and Franny with a respectable 5 coming in there. MC, redeeming yourself after New Year's Eve. How does it feel?
It feels great because I did not do great on New Year's Eve, and silly trivia I do not like as much as real trivia because I'm good at real trivia. So I'm feeling pretty proud, pretty good about myself.
Well,
Todd was bringing some fighting words into the chat before we got started today, and I told him to bring it on, and now we see what happened.
you showed up to play. Well, thank you all for playing. And MC, I said I had a prize. You will get to win. I will send you a bag of my daughter's soiled diapers.
Amazing.
No, I'm kidding. That joke didn't go over nearly as well as I thought it would. No, I will actually send you a beer from my personal collection here. Would you like dark or funky?
Oh, funky.
All righty. I will ship you. Wait, you live in Missouri. Yes, I will ship you beer to you. I think that's illegal.
Yeah, just
maybe
don't say
I'll
it
drive
out
it to
loud.
you.
It's not super legal, but we don't have to talk about
Yeast
that.
samples.
Laura, cut that.
Yeah, just get rid of that. That's awesome. Thanks, Brian.
Oh, you're very
I thought
welcome.
certainly that that was a joke, that the prize was a joke.
No,
It was like the pride of winning.
No, you should get a prize. Also, you should get a thank you for being such an awesome co-host this month. Thank you so much, MC.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It's been wonderful. Todd, Franny, thank you guys so much. I'm sure we'll see you both in future iterations of these live things we do here for Brewvana.
Wonderful. Thanks for having me.
It was a pleasure. I'd like a recount.
Yeah.
Well, next time we will get ourselves an independent vote counter. But yeah, until then, that's gonna do it. That's the end of our game show, our episode, and our series featuring the great city of Missoula, Montana. Big thanks to our featured breweries this month, Kettle House, Draftworks, and Imagination. Shout out to the folks behind the scenes that make this all possible. Franny, Laura, Julie, and Pete Yinzerol. Head over to brewvana.com where you can sign up for the beer club. And that music ran out way too quickly. You can sign up for the beer club and get great local beers shipped to you monthly. You'll drink alongside us here on the podcast. You'll receive the very same beers we feature on the show. Follow us on social media, all the social medias, all of them at Brewvana. We'll be back next week with a new featured city. And I don't think I'm bending the truth by saying Oregona love it. Wow, that's a terrible joke. The next city is Bend, Oregon. Cool town. And we got 5 great breweries to feature. So please make sure to join us for our episodes next month. We'll talk more about it next week. But until then, stay safe, be kind, and support local breweries. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
See you.
Thanks for watching Brews Less Traveled on YouTube. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more interviews with brewery professionals.